The global doll market is valued at over $12 billion, which means that to sustain these numbers, tons of plastic must be processed every day to produce millions of dolls. But how does this process actually work? To find out, let's take a closer look inside the specialized factories that manufacture thousands of dolls every day. The history of dolls reflects the evolution of civilizations and the toy industry. In ancient times, dolls made of clay or wood were not just toys. They symbolized fertility and served as educational tools in cultures such as Egyptian, Greek, and Roman societies. Over time, dolls became more sophisticated. In the 16th century, carved wooden and cloth dolls emerged, especially popular among lower-class families, as they were handmade from recycled materials. The major shift occurred with the invention of plastic in the early 20th century, making doll production more efficient and cost-effective, opening the door to mass production. This innovation made dolls more accessible, durable, and detailed. Mattel, founded in 1945, played a key role in this transformation, launching Barbie in 1959, a doll that not only revolutionized the market, but also changed cultural perceptions by representing fashion and lifestyle aspirations. Today, doll manufacturing focuses on child safety and sustainability, incorporating recycled plastics and technologies that allow dolls to interact with children, reflecting continuous advancements in design and production. So, how are dolls actually made in factories? Plastic dolls are common household toys, cherished by children worldwide. However, they are not just for play. They also hold a special place in the world of collectibles, ranking as the second most sought-after item among collectors. In fact, mid-sized doll manufacturers sell around 500,000 units per year exclusively for this purpose. Like many other durable products, making a plastic doll involves multiple steps before it reaches consumers. This process, known as the product life cycle, includes everything from material selection to final assembly. As for materials, plastic granules made from synthetic resin form the base of the doll's body. These granules are melted down to shape different parts. Special paints are then used to add color and facial details, while the hair is typically made from nylon, a strong and flexible synthetic material. Once all materials are ready, production begins. The plastic is molded, the parts are assembled, and final details are added to bring each doll to life. Before a doll enters mass production, it first has to be designed. It all starts with an initial sketch, which is then digitized using computer-aided design CAD software. This program allows designers to visualize every detail in a 3D environment, ensuring accurate proportions and structure. Once the digital design is approved, a physical prototype is created to evaluate its appearance, size, and functionality. This step is crucial as it allows for adjustments before mass production. After refining the design, the manufacturing process begins. First, plastic granules are heated at high temperatures until they melt into a liquid form, making them easier to manipulate. Then, the molten plastic is poured into molds designed for each body part: head, torso, arms, and legs. Once the material cools and solidifies, the pieces are carefully removed from the molds. To ensure an even distribution of plastic and prevent defects, a tool called a rotomolder continuously rotates the molds, ensuring strong and well-formed pieces. Once the basic parts are molded, the process continues with assembly and detailing, which give the final product its personality and realism. After all the doll's parts have been molded and cooled, the assembly process begins. Each component is precisely joined together to form the final product. On the production line, the arms, legs, head, and torso are carefully assembled to ensure durability and child safety. Depending on the manufacturing line, screws may be used to secure the parts in place. To do this, an automated electric screwdriver applies the exact amount of pressure needed to avoid damaging the plastic and ensuring that the screws are neither too loose nor too tight. This step is crucial, as a loose screw could pose a choking hazard for young children. However, in some assembly lines, the limbs are simply snapped into place. Safety is also a top priority in manufacturing. Dolls must not only be visually appealing, but also meet strict safety standards to protect children. This means avoiding toxic materials and ensuring that small parts do not pose a choking risk. To achieve this, companies adhere to international regulations, such as those set by the US Consumer Product Safety Commission. Another delicate step in the process is assembling the doll's eyes. Many dolls do not have painted eyes. Instead, they feature separate eyepieces that must fit perfectly into the eye sockets. To do this quickly and precisely, a specialized machine places the eyes into position without excessive manual handling. This not only speeds up production, but also reduces the risk of injury for workers. Every step of the assembly process is crucial to ensuring that the doll has a flawless finish while meeting the industry's strict safety standards. In the final stage of production, finishing touches and details are added to give the doll its final look. First, any excess plastic from molding is trimmed away, removing rough edges or imperfections. Loose threads from joints are also eliminated to ensure a smooth and seamless surface. After this preparation, the doll's facial features are painted with precision, adding eyes, eyebrows, lips, and cheeks, using detailed techniques to create expressive and realistic faces. Although many factories automate this process, human supervision is still needed to ensure consistency in each doll's appearance. Nylon hair, another key element, is sewn into the doll's head using a specialized machine that inserts and secures each strand to prevent it from falling out over time. Once implanted, the hair is cut to the desired length and styled, whether straight, curly, or with a unique design. Additionally, the industry has evolved toward customization. Some companies now offer personalized dolls, allowing customers to choose features such as hair color, clothing, and facial characteristics. This option has become increasingly popular, especially among collectors, as it allows for unique, tailor-made dolls. Before dolls are packaged and distributed, they undergo a rigorous quality control process. At this stage, detailed inspections are carried out to ensure there are no sharp edges or defects that could pose a risk. The eyes are checked to make sure they are securely attached, and small parts are examined to ensure they will not detach accidentally, which could be dangerous for young children. Each unit is also inspected for any metal or plastic residues left from manufacturing. Only after passing these tests are the dolls approved for packaging and distribution, ensuring they meet the toy industry's quality and safety standards. As a final step before packaging, each doll is scanned with a metal detector to confirm that no metal particles remain that could pose a risk to children. This procedure is a requirement of the US Consumer Product Safety Commission and is part of the strict safety standards that toys must meet before hitting the market. The production of plastic dolls presents a significant environmental challenge. Manufacturing generates large amounts of plastic waste, which, being non-biodegradable, can take centuries to decompose. If not managed properly, this waste accumulates in landfills and oceans, contributing to environmental pollution and harming wildlife. The manufacturing process follows a structured sequence. Plastic granules arrive, are melted, molded, assembled, and packaged into dolls ready for distribution. However, each stage generates plastic waste that, in many cases, is difficult to reuse. Evaluating the efficiency of the process helps determine how many dolls are produced daily and how much waste is generated. Despite efforts to optimize materials and reduce waste, plastic accumulation remains an issue. This has led many companies to seek sustainable alternatives, such as using recycled or biodegradable plastics, to minimize environmental impact. Finally, the future of the industry looks promising, with a focus on sustainability, customization, and innovative technology. Tomorrow's dolls may incorporate sensors and interactive features, offering new ways to play. Inclusion and diversity are also gaining importance, with more dolls representing different ethnicities, body types, and lifestyles, expanding the market and promoting acceptance and empowerment among young audiences. And that's how a factory produces thousands of dolls every day. What do you think of the process? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Check out the suggested videos on your screen. You might find something interesting. See you next time.